Alta do YouTube, como é que é? Tudo bem? Sejam muito bem-vindos mais uma vez ao canal. No episódio passado, se vocês ainda não viram, resgatámos o Y-Wing. Cá está ele, não é? Ao nosso lado, no nosso viveiro. Muito lindo. No episódio de hoje, vamos fazer uma missão secundária e vamos encontrar o segundo desafio para as provas dos Guardiões. Ora bem, então... Sim, senhor. O que é que tu precisas?
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought. He...
Keito!
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
Ou seja,
That
tem que
sounds
ir lá,
awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Certo. Vocês não conseguem ver os desafios. Está atrás da câmera. Por exemplo, eat an enemy with a glacius blast.
Accio! Glacis! Incendio! Accio! There's a victory that came none too soon.
Não dá.
Incendio!
Vou conseguir fazer o glacius blast. And glacius.
Incendio! Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Incendio! Potato! Glacius! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Accio! Glacius! Incendio!
Vamos ouvir.
Incendio!
Ai,
Accio! Incendio! Repulsor!
bom. Vira o tamanhão daquela. Minha Nossa Senhora.
Confringo!
Olha, nada, teste.
Accio. Glacius. Pulsar. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Não gosto nada daquela grande que estava ali.
Glacius. Capulso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Glacius.
Hit the flaming spider with a blueberry.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo.
Oh, mano, até essa coisa. Aham.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio. That
Certo.
didn't sound particularly reassuring. Incendio.
What?
Confringo.
Certo, oh, mano. Tu és grande que dói, miúda. Tu és mesmo muito grande.
Confringo. Vindo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Compulsor. Protego. Glacius.
Ela fugiu. This is not good. This is not good. This is really not good. Ela fugiu.
Incendio.
Não dá para usar por aqui. Certo? Não seria ao contrário que eu tinha que ir. David baixo, cá para cima. Certo. Bom. Como é que eu fiz isto? Espera aí. Coisa, exatamente. Mas o canalzinho. Ai, o que é? Ela é muito grande.
Incendio. Confringo. Oh, no.
Tops!
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor
Coitado.
Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Confringo. Confringo. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Hobbs's master is awful.
Yep. Então, eu não matei a coisa grande? Certo. A aranha grande ficou só lá. Tá estranho. Certo. Vamos já falar com o... Já para ali. E vamos fazer a outra missãozinha, não é?
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly. and we'll raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Tudo bem, sem problemas. Bem, vamos lá fazer a missãozinha principal então. Isto mesmo. Deve ser no chamber. Ser aqui? É da...
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
Bom dia.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved
Siva.
the stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Esperemos bem que
Lodgok
sim, não é?
did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
E agora, meninos?
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Que é onde eles estão todos. Nós vamos ver.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Cegada,
Best of
meninos.
luck.
Que cegada que vai acontecer agora.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Vais lá fazer o quê, meu? Cada vez que vais fazer alguma cena, não te mexes? Tem que ser eu? Olha, isso ainda não aparece. Vou esperar pelo outro
Over
atrasado.
here.
Estou aqui há uma hora à tua espera, meu.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot
Nós
and
sabemos,
Ranrock's
menino, nós
loyalists.
sabemos.
They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Posso só bater-lhes? Tá, vamos ver.
Ranrock wants us to find... But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Phew, sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
E a menos chegada. Para limpar isto assim. Tentar fazer o máximo em stealth possível. Se der dá, se não der não dá.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Ainda bem, pá. Ainda bem. Depois estão a ver as respostas. Fica lá em baixo. Dois ranhosos. Ah, ah. Já nisto a voar, mas eu entrava logo lá em cima. Fica aqui em baixo. Eu desconheço estes. São aquelas coisas. Hoopers.
Levioso!
Então eu gosto de me desviar das missões. Só que eu ainda não tinha um Fooper.
You can't stop run,
Such arrogance.
Então, mas... É que eu já estou a levar porrada.
That's our way in.
Cortas-te. É isso? E este atrasado mental? Não dá para botar assim. Bem, então onde é que eu tenho o Levioso?
Levioso!
Não é o Levioso que eu quero, é o Wingardium.
Wingardium Leviosa!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Certo.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
A sério?
Expulso! Expulso! Accio! Expulso! No more! Incendio! I won't!
How nice of you to stop.
Expelliarmus!
That was
Grave mistake! Accio!
Noisy offering, do you? You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Flash of inspiration! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus!
showing off, are we?
Be warned, wherever you are, I shall find you! Accio! A lamb to the slaughter! Die for it!
You are terrible.
So close!
Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Confringo! Might want to look up!
Put me down!
Accio! Look, Expulso!
That'll go well for you.
Defender! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus!
I should have been.
Accio!
I'll get you for that. What's on the ground now?
Accio!
You haven't got a prayer.
Expelliarmus!
What have you done?
Defender!
Put me down.
Accio! Confringo!
É tudo?
Revelio! Revelio!
E tu
I
explica-me
suppose
uma
that's
coisa.
the quick way down.
O que é que tu.
Revelio! Confringo!
É, os três.
Revelio!
goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Vai, despacha-te. Bora.
I would join you if I could.
Ah, pá, bora. The second trial. Certo. Aqui há uma coisa. Não. Uma coisa. Não, uma coisa. Ora bem, aqui não há nada. Ora bem.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Wingardium Leviosa.
Será ali. Okay. Okay. Aqui ele faz algo.
The pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Não, é.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
Eu gostava de perceber como é que eu vou até ali. Mas pronto, olha, que só lixo. Ah, minha vida. Vida.
Accio.
Sei lá.
Glacius. Accio. Repulsor. Incendio. Accio. Potato. Repulsor. Glacius. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Potato. Accio. Repulsor. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Só demora tanto tempo a fazer as coisas que é tentar fazer os desafios. Cagaço nos desafios, matar os gajos rápido. Done. Tô.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. Confringo.
Ah. Estes não me parece que me vão magoar já que estão partidos. Certo. Portanto, aquele vai-me beijar. Aquela ali é uma cena. Vamos já ver. Vou carregar a ver o que é que acontece. Isto roda.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Eu.
Confringo! Accio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Accio! Guardium Leviosa! Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Accio! Guardium Leviosa! Accio!
Então, pera, é aqui.
Guardium Leviosa!
Pera, não. Por aí que não.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
Eu devo estar a ser muito burro outra vez.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Tá, vamos
Accio!
lá, pensar um bocadinho.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Para pensar um bocadinho. Isto roda. Certo. E isto. Só faz esta parte.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ele tem que estar aqui grande.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ok. Foda-se. Aham.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ok. Estava difícil.
Revelio. Convulso. Accio. Place it.
Não me estás a chatear.
Revelio.
Bem, já me deu opções. Há aqui um cofre. Mais poções. Pronto, aí vem a cegada. Aí vem a cegada. Pronto, está bem. Sim, senhora.
Expelliarmus.
Ah?
Freedom.
Por que é que eu tenho aqui uma espada que me está... ser meio que a
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Dego.
Ah!
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Pulsar. Defendo.
Não foi só isto. Claro que não, não é?
Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Protego. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Protego. Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Let's go. Muito fácil. Eu pensei. Ok.
What a relief.
Eu ia dizer que ainda havia mais. Ok, este foi fácil. Até. Sabendo o que é para fazer, até foi fácil.
Revelio.
Sério. Depois disto não me dá nada de jeito.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take
That's so
away
deep.
pain.
Isadora. have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Aquilo vai correr tão mal. É que só pode, meu. Só pode. Já sabia que era aquilo que ia acontecer. Estava-se mesmo a ver, não é? Estava a querer, não sei o quê, não sei o quê. Mas aquilo, pá, aquilo de certeza que é os restos que saíram dali que vai fazer qualquer cena. Tipo. Speak to person. Eu ia. Se isto me deixasse andar, eu tinha
You're
ido.
back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Quem é o próximo?
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I
How
must
do you
say
do?
that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Certo.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic.
Yeah.
If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Feito. Bem. Oi. Cutscene? Há cutscene? Não há cutscene? Como é? Ok. Bem, maldinha, mais um episódio vai ficar por aqui. Em princípio isto já vai ser um episódio assim para o grandinho, porque muita ação, muita coisinha por fazer. Bem, vemos no próximo episódio. Obrigado.